All right, folks, here we are on one of my dream bikes. This is the 2025 Indian Sport Scout. So I rode the previous generation Scout last year at demo days here at Bears Power Sports in North Canton, Ohio, and it absolutely confirmed all of the wonderful things that I heard about the bike. Already I can tell that you just have that power everywhere in the rev range, including down low. And one thing about the previous generation Scout was that thing didn't have a whole lot going on down low, but once you got it to about 4,500 RPM, maybe 5,000, it had some power. I mean, it was like getting kicked in the face. Oh yeah, she still feels as light and flickable as ever. And a lot of people like to say, you know, 500 pounds, even for a cruiser, that might be kind of heavy, but at I believe 530 is what this thing weighs, it's light, man. It does not feel like much at all. Got a super low center of gravity. And this one I'm on right now, essentially my dream spec, except I would put the 10-inch risers on it for sure. These ones are not bad, but I'm a little bit more forward than I would like to be. And I think I would probably go ahead and put some mid controls on it, which I feel like it should come with because it's the sport model, you know? The forwards I don't mind at all, it's very comfortable, but I do think a bike like this should have some mid controls. This one's got the tech package. Oh yeah, she pulls. It's comfy, man. The seat holds me in nicely. I don't feel like I'm gonna get thrown off the back like I did on a couple of the previous models. Yeah, this thing is nice. It's in sport mode right now. I think I'm gonna just leave it there. No reason to change that, really. Oh, here we go, not shifting properly once again. That's alright. Riding directly into the wind, so I hope it's not hurting my quality right now. But yeah, this thing feels as good as ever. I would definitely say they made it even better. I think I like the looks even more. It looks just like a little mini Sport Chief, and it is absolutely gorgeous. I'll pull over right here, give y'all a little walk around action. There it is, the Sport Scout in all of its glory. And it is absolutely beautiful, man. The one thing that I'm not too sure about yet is the new look of the engine, but I will say, with this all blacked out bike, it looks beautiful. I'm not mad about that at all. I do love the way that the previous generation's engine looked, but this works, man. It works, for sure. That stock exhaust actually doesn't sound too bad, man. It didn't sound too great on some of the videos that I've seen, but in person, I like it. Almost just left my work truck key behind, and we do not want to do that. That would have ruined my day real quick. See what she's talking about here, 20 miles per hour. Oh yeah, that power band hits diffy now, man. It's got a nice rumble underneath you. Yeah, this thing feels beautiful. I don't know, I really do like these forward controls on it. I'm not mad about it at all. I just think it might handle a little better with some mids. And I just like those mid controls. That shit feels nice. I am a master of missing shifts. We'll get it though. We still new, shawty. We still new. We cruising. But yeah, so I mean, if you are curious about the information on this bike, I'll drop the link to the Indian website in the description. But I can tell you we are up from 1133 cc's on the previous Scout to 1250 and up from 100 to 105 power. Oh, that decel sounds good. Yeah, this is gonna sound real good with an aftermarket exhaust, man. I don't mind that new stock to the 2-in-1 at all. Definitely sounds more beefy than I expected. So I've only gone over one bump so far, but it didn't feel too bad. I mean, it's a cruiser. It's only got 3 inches of suspension travel, so you're gonna feel that for sure. Probably don't want to hit too many of those, but it did not feel bad at all. We'll try to see if we can find any more bumps. These roads are pretty smooth out here where I'm at. Yeah, man, I can't say enough good things about the previous generation of the Scout, and it just honestly feels like a slightly more refined, better looking version. I love that they made it look just like the Chief. Some people might not like it, you know, does make it a little less individual, but it still looks great if you ask me. Absolutely beautiful bike. And I love the Chief. The Chief is my dream bike. I went from the Scout being my dream bike to the Chief being my dream bike now, and I still absolutely love the Scout, but man, that Chief bobber does it for me, man. It just does it for me. Yeah, this thing is nice. I definitely, I'm hoping that they have one on the demo truck this weekend with a set of those 10-inch risers so I can see what that feels like. A little bit more upright. Downshifts, they just sound lovely on this thing. Oh yeah, I like it a lot. I am a fan. This thing only has 122 miles. It's not even broken in yet. I'm assuming not too many people have come to take a ride on this thing. Kind of surprised about, but I mean, it's not like it's a demo event where, you know, a whole bunch of people are going to come from all over. So understandable. I'm sure there will be plenty of people there on Friday at the demo days when I go. So if you live in the area, you happen to see this before this weekend, come down to Bears Power Sports, Bears Indian Motorcycle in North Canton, Ohio, and they will have a nice lineup of Indian motorcycles for people to ride. Yeah, I am a fan of the new Scout for sure. I mean, I kind of knew I would be. I absolutely love the previous generation. I found out just this weekend that I am definitely more of a standard or naked bike kind of guy, but there's just something about a nice cruiser with a beefy V-twin on it. It's just absolutely beautiful. I'm gonna have to test out this turn radius here in this roundabout. Don't do it, player. Don't do me like that. It gets leaned over pretty nicely. Not mad about that. I mean, plenty stable at 70 miles per hour. I mean, easy bike to ride on the freeway if you plan on doing that, but definitely plan on getting smacked by the wind a good bit, because obviously on a bike like this you don't have much wind protection at all. But it feels good, man. Transmission is smooth. You know you're in gear. This is a nice ride, man. I really want to see what these things feel like with those new 10-inch risers, because the 10-inch mini apes that came on the previous generation, the Rogue and the Bobber 20, those handlebars were nice. Oh yeah, she's got plenty of power. 105 horsepower on this thing, man, and I want to say about 82 pound-feet of torque, something right around there. Like I said, the info will be in a link in the description. This is just a little first ride reactions. Nothing crazy, no review or anything like that. Yeah, that's that transmission's got a nice clunk in the gear. We love that. I was not ready for the way that hits in first gear at all. Oh man, yeah, that feels good. I can't wait to see what these things sound like with an aftermarket exhaust on them. A quick ride on this one, quick little ride. I don't know how long they want to let people have these for, have this bike for, but I'm assuming they're not going to want me to be on it for too long, though it obviously is going to need some miles to be broken in. I'm going to go ahead, get back to the dealership, man. Probably feel even better once it's broken in. But yeah, this is a very nice ride. It sounds great, looks great. I mean, it's an American V-twin cruiser, you know? Can't go wrong. Sporty one at that, so even better. Yeah, I could ride this thing all day. Seat is comfy enough. I don't know how it would feel after a long day, but you know, you gotta do that kind of thing to figure it out. I'm gonna mess around in this cul-de-sac right here for a second, see what it turns like. But she leans over nicely. Absolutely no complaints about that at all. It's just keeping itself going in second gear. I'm not even touching the throttle right now. And she's just rolling. This bike is a fucking ox, man. Oh yeah. Shout out to Bears Indian in North Canton, Ohio for letting folks come test ride the new Sport Scout ahead of their demo days this weekend. Definitely worth it to come out a little bit early and get to try this thing out and make a little video on it. Yeah, I am a fan of this bike. Yeah, that's nice. We like that. All right, let's take one more look at it. Yeah, that thing is sexy. Aside from putting some 10-inch risers on it, this is exactly the spec that I would get. That is a beautiful bike. All right, man. Hope y'all enjoyed. Catch y'all on the next one.